Hey everyone, my name is Elizabeth, and this is my first video of a few. I am starting a video blog for a one-level spinal fusion surgery that I am having in a month. I just found out about 3 weeks ago that I was going to be having the surgery, and I started Googling videos on YouTube about people's experiences, and I found them really helpful. I want to make this video too because I want to help people who are in my situation. I would hope that you could come across it and watch all of the different videos that I'm going to be making, and it'll help you feel more comfortable about the process, or maybe I'll give you some helpful hints or ideas, or maybe you'll see it and you'll think, oh boy, I'm not ready for that yet. Obviously, I'm not a doctor, I'm just a person, so anything that I say in the video are just my own personal views. I'm not asking you to take them as medical advice or anything of that sort. It's really just an informative video about the process, my process, particular to me specifically, and I'm not advocating really for anything. I just want you to be able to watch what I go through. So to start, I'm going to be having, like I said, an L5 S1 single fusion, most likely posterior, which means they're going to go through the back. There's a chance they might have to go through the front too. I'll find that out in a couple of weeks, what the actual surgical procedure is going to be. I'm going to make a bunch of different videos following myself from a month before, the different PT exercises that I'm going to be doing prior to the surgery to help strengthen my core and my back, as well as the different things that I'm doing to prepare the house. I'm going to make a video of all the different tools that I'm going to be bringing. I've heard those little grabby things are really helpful so that you can reach things because you're not going to be able to bend down for a while. And I'm also going to make videos at the hospital. I'm going to have my husband filming me walk for the first time, get up for the first time, filming me right after surgery. I will have him film my process getting home, and just different points while I'm actually at the hospital talking about the experience. I then hope to follow myself for the next year, doing videos maybe at 2 or 3 weeks post-op, up to 6 months post-op, and then maybe another one at 9 months post-op, just so that you can see what my recovery was like and see how I'm doing. And hopefully I'll be doing great so that I can offer you some hope that if you have the surgery too, you will feel better. I want to give a little bit of information about myself first. Again, my name is Elizabeth. I'm 28. I live in Colorado. I first started having back problems in 2006. I fell down the stairs and went to see a chiropractor because I was having a lot of pain. In his office, he took x-rays, and we found out that I have spondylolysis, a pars fracture in the pedicle of the spine, as well as a grade 1 spondylolisthesis. Over the last 6 years or so, 6+ years, I've experienced a range of symptoms that kind of waxed and waned for a few years, where I would kind of go through like a remission, if you want to call it, period, where I wasn't really feeling that well, and then other times where I felt fantastic. In the last 2 years, though, things have kind of gotten worse. I can't go to the movies because sitting for so long really bothers me. I can't ride a bicycle anymore. It's kind of even hard to brush my teeth. You know how you lean over the sink like that? Yeah, that doesn't work for me. It feels like I have arthritis in my back, which is what I would equate it to because I have arthritis in other areas of my body, so it feels pretty similar to that. I have had limited activities of daily living, or ADLs, so I don't do things like wash the dishes as much, I don't do laundry as much, I don't cook as much, I can't walk my dogs. Anything that's sort of pulling my body forward is discouraged. So walking the dogs, especially if they're pulling on their leashes, being bad, is not acceptable. My slip, spondylolisthesis, means that one vertebrae is slipping out of alignment over the other. Obviously, there's disc space in there that needs to be accounted for. My slip is not severe. I have not slipped all the way off. That would be a grade 5 spondylolisthesis. So it's pretty minimal. However, it's pulling and impinging the nerves, and then having spinal stenosis on top of the spondylolisthesis is just causing my legs to function improperly. I would say that most of what I have is nerve pain. I have a lot of back stiffness and tightness, but the nerve pain is the worst. So what I get with that is tingling in the feet and in the hip, numbness, pain. Sometimes I've been to the doctor and sworn that I had a fracture in my foot, which I do get, but then we find out that it's actually from my back. The pain is coming and radiating from those impinged nerves. So I guess the main reason I'm having the surgery is to restore functionality to my legs. I'm fully expecting to have back pain after the surgery. I don't really want to get my hopes up and think that I'll never have back pain again, because to me, I almost think that would be a miracle. But if it happens, that would be wonderful. Mostly what I'm hoping for is leg function. On top of the spondylolisthesis and spinal stenosis and the spine problems that I have, I was born with something called bilateral clubfoot. What that means is that my feet, when I was born, both of them, were turned inward, kind of like if your foot is supposed to look like this, straight, whoop, straight up and down. My feet were turned this way. And then the soles of my feet were facing the sky. So the foot looked like a golf club, if that makes sense, a clubbed foot. And so I had 9 corrective surgeries. The first one when I was 5, and the last one I was about 12. In all, I've had 11 surgeries, 9 of them solely on my feet. The goal of these surgeries were to correct or alter the experience and the deformity of clubfoot. So during the surgeries, they would take out bones and try to get my foot to plant flat on the ground when I walked. So this was reached. I mean, my feet look completely normal, well, mostly normal, and probably someone who wouldn't notice if they didn't know about it. But I have a lot of pain. I have no cartilage, so there's been bone on bone grinding in my feet ever since I can remember, and it's usually worse with weight bearing. So the more I walk, the more my feet degenerate. It also causes calf problems, legs. Your legs are skinnier. The tendons and ligaments don't function the way that somebody else's would. So when you combine the back problems that I have with the feet problems that I have really limited mobility. I can still get up and move around, and if you looked at me and you saw me walking down the street, you wouldn't think there was anything wrong with me. But when I'm passing you on the street, I'd probably be at a pain level of like a 6 out of an 8, or 6 out of 10. I didn't mean 8. 6 or 8 out of 10. Obviously, I've never done these videos before. So it's different. I've led a different lifestyle than most people. I've had limited mobility. I haven't been able to do things like other kids. I was never able to like run and jump and play and really be as free as other people. And as I've gotten older, it's gotten worse. And I'm only 28, so I should be able to do things that would keep me active and out exercising. But the only real exercising I could do are some stretches and anything that would involve maybe laying on the floor and exercising where I can rest my body while I'm working out at the same time. And so I'm just really hoping that after the surgery, I'll get some functionality back and some ability to exercise, to maybe go to the gym. I don't know. It's been a long time. I haven't been there. I don't really even know what the gym is like anymore. Yeah, so that's a little bit about me and the surgery that I'm having. And I will definitely post more later of the different tools that I'm going to be using and bringing with me. That's, I think, going to be the most exciting video to make after, is to let you all know what worked, what helped, what didn't, what was good, what was bad, what I would have done differently, and hopefully offer some insight into what the recovery process is going to be like. I hope that you find these videos helpful. If you have any questions, you can let me know. I am free to answer them. I'm pretty sure you can email me through here. or just send a message to the comment section. I'm going to make a video about adaptive sports, which I'm actually going to make that one next, so that you can learn about some of the different adaptive sporting agencies in your area in case that's something you're interested in getting into. So yeah, that's it. If you have any questions or comments, hopefully constructive criticism, I definitely love to hear it, and I hope that you find these videos helpful. Thank you. Bye.